I've been having a rough time.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah. Rough week.
Go on.
You ever punch yourself in the face?
Recently?
Yeah, I had a fat lip all week. Thank God for these masks, gotta tell you. It really, really hid the swelling. Can you see it?
It's very purple.
Is it purple?
It is a purple lip.
It's purple?
I'll take a picture and go nice and tight for you in a second. But Jesus Christ.
Yeah. Punch myself right in the face. Right in the kisser.
Walk me through this process of punching yourself directly right on the lip.
I was driving. I had a permit on my dashboard. I had to go into a gated community, so they give you a permit. You know what I mean? So as I was leaving, because there's the glare on the windshield of the paper.
From the permit,
it's dangerous.
Naturally.
You don't want to drive with the glare. You got to see the road.
You got to eliminate all threats.
You don't want to see the reflection. So I'm parked. Now here's the key to the story.
Uh-huh.
Ready?
The key.
The air's been very dry lately. We've talked about this.
Lately.
It's L.A.
Always.
Yes.
Humidifier,
Welcome.
all that jazz.
Welcome to L.A.
Yes. So I had just lotioned my hands. My hands
A lot
were
of variables here.
quite slippery.
Pause for a second.
Yes.
You're lotioning your hands midday?
Midday, midnight, whenever.
You have lotion in your car just to...
Gold Bond Ultra Healing.
Car lotion.
Yeah, you got to have car lotion.
You have car lotion?
I have leftover lotion that's room lotion, but but then I bought new lotion, and I was like, should be now car lotion.
Interesting.
I have car lotion, car cologne. Got to cover the bases.
The one thing you don't need is car cologne, but continue.
I'm Armenian. I always have cologne. Emergency cologne.
It's a cultural thing. Can you respect it?
Yes.
I'll respect it, but I
Sometimes
don't
you
like
don't
it.
have time for a
Continue.
bath.
No, I'll respect it, but I don't like it. Carry on.
Anyway, so I grab onto the steering wheel to pull myself up to grab the piece of paper. And as I do, my supple hand slips. I fall back and punch myself in the face.
So...
Blood everywhere.
Wow. Everywhere?
Blood everywhere.
Wow.
Wow.
I didn't know there was blood.
It's purple.
I mean, unbelievable, man.
Purple assumes there was red.
Yeah.
It's true.
Oh, just deep cut there. I mean, how'd you even fucking... You went knuckle the lip, huh? Jesus Christ.
That's like a Mr. Bean 2022 moment.
Yeah.
Could
Absolutely.
be, yeah.
You are Mr. Bean 2022.
You are Armenian Mr. Bean.
I agree.
Or the Armenian bean.
The Armenian Bean. Absolutely.
Armenian Bean.
I mean, that's the most absurd. After an event like that, I'd be questioning everything in my life.
Yeah.
I'd be wondering, what the fuck am I doing? How did I get here? I punched myself in the goddamn face. What did you walk through?
I've had an existential crisis.
Makes sense.
I've been actually depressed about it.
Wow.
It's okay.
Let me tell you about the two baddest cats in town. They're here to talk about random shit floating around. So grab yourself a drink, baby, if you please. It's just Shootin the Breeze with Chafe and Cheese.
Well, chim chiroo and a ho hum too. Welcome to another rousing, riveting, rip roaring, rip torn, rip van winkle
Wow.
of an episode of
Shootin' the Breeze with Chafe and Cheese. I'm Chafe.
I'm G.
And we're shooting the breeze today.
Today, baby. Oh, there's a man in the middle. A man in the mirror. Jonathan.
Good morning.
Jonathan.
What's going on, baby?
Good morrow to
How's
you.
it going?
Ladies and gentlemen, this is Jon Schoss.
Thank
Jollies. Johnny Showtime.
Friend of the show.
Friend of the
to be
show.
here.
Genius comedian. Hilarious man. Wonderful Jew.
You were very kind. Thank you very much. It's 7:30 in the morning. It's very nice to see you. I feel like the last time we were awake at this time together was when we were taking a dance class. Were you in that class? Yeah,
Absolutely.
we were all in that class.
That is
yeah.
true. We were 100% taking
Jazz dance.
jazz for actors.
Jazz dance, where we learned one routine the whole semester because, frankly, that was probably all I could handle personally.
Oh, yeah.
I think he went by the lowest common denominator. He was like, this dude can handle a shuffle and a split.
And a Potter
Not
beret.
a split.
Yeah. I'll
Potter
tell
beret.
you, we learned the whole routine, but that man loved to stretch you out.
Yes.
That man pushed you to the brink.
Yes.
Yeah, literally.
Yes, that's one thing I miss about having a Facebook is birthday wishes from that man, where he would say "love and abs."
Larry Crabtree.
The abs never came.
Hope you're doing great, Lair.
Yeah, same to you. Larry
Love and
Crabtree.
abs.
Oh, what a guy. Shout outs to Larry Crabtree.
I'm sure he's the healthiest he's ever been. Still,
I'm sure he is. How you doing, baby?
I'm doing good. Thanks for having me.
New to LA?
Welcome.
Wearing
Thank
an
you.
LA shirt?
Wearing an LA shirt. So
Where'd you get this shirt?
The story behind the shirt was I needed some Super Bowl gear, or I wanted some Super Bowl gear, and I was like searching my immediate area. Obviously couldn't find anything. This was at CVS, $6, and it was LA enough for me.
That's all you need.
And it's my workout shirt. I've since cleaned it, but I've it's my whatever shirt. It's my this shirt and my that shirt.
You could sleep in that shirt. You could go out in that
Sleep,
shirt. You could do it all.
Socialize, everything.
You've got great fashion sense.
Thank
I gotta
you.
tell you.
Appreciate it.
You know who doesn't have great fashion sense?
Huh.
This guy.
Who?
You.
Me?
You.
Why?
Look at you right now. Gray shirt, black gym shorts.
You're like practical Doug Funny. You have like 8 of those outfits in your closet,
Absolutely.
and it works for you.
This is what I do. I find one shirt that fits my oddly shaped body, and I buy 8 different colors of the same shirt.
I don't think that that's a problem.
Your body's beautiful.
Your body
Still
is a
odd.
temple.
Still odd.
But it's time to grow up. John, I've
do it.
seen you recently in Instagram pictures, sometimes in real life. You look fantastic.
I appreciate that.
You're
I
wearing
appreciate
great
that.
pants. You got interesting hues going on in your shirts.
This I want to say that this. I appreciate the compliment. I want to just fully say that this hoodie is from an Israeli brand called Hoodies, and I've had it for years. Again, I appreciate it, but I think I have naturally, I think, progressed in the right direction.
Yes, 100%.
Fashion wise,
Yes.
but it's just one solid jacket and shirt combo that I wear once or twice a week, especially when I know that pictures are going to be taken and Instagram will be Instagrammed, and
That's just called being an adult in the 21st century.
That's true. And
you
cost
gotta know.
effective.
You gotta know.
Listen, I can't do all these clothes. I need a t-shirt and I need shorts. I can't wear pants. I don't do it. Look at me. I'm schwitzing right now, just sitting here like this.
Yeah, you do have a dabbing experience right now.
It's
dab.
terrible.
No judgment.
Yeah.
We all dab.
Yeah.
Speaking of New York to LA transition, in the summer, I had a handkerchief specifically for undercarriage sweat situations on the subway.
Hold on.
Yeah.
You had a ball kerchief?
No, not a ball kerchief, a chest kerchief.
For the under.
Yeah,
sweat.
I said undercarriage. I imagined you would fill in the gaps.
To me, the undercarriage is under the carriage.
True. No, many
Do
things
you
are carried under.
Yes,
And
I get it.
My tits are sweating right now.
Yeah.
Here's the point.
Can we get a zoom on that? Yes.
Yeah. Thank you, Jimmy. Thank you. But you need to get to a point where at night, during the day, do whatever the fuck you want. At night, you need to wear a button down that actually buttons. You need to wear a hoodie that goes over a nice collared shirt if you're gonna be doing it.
Listen, I'll take you shopping for some bomber jackets, some light. This is the light jacket city, and I'll tell you, when I moved here, I barely brought anything with me, but I was like, that shiny blue bomber jacket that I can wear on a date, on an outing. I should have wore it today, quite frankly, but again, it's 7:30
7:30 in the morning. This doesn't count.
So we're in pajamas essentially.
Yes.
But, everybody needs a light jacket, and once you get a few in your life, the windows of opportunity will open.
I'm telling you, you look like you're glowing because of that.
Appreciate
I think
it.
it's because of the jacket.
The jacket itself is shiny.
Yes,
And
I'll post a picture of this for sure in this episode. I'll just have it latent throughout the episode just to see how goddamn
just
good looking-
watermarked.
It's excellent.
Yeah,
It's excellent.
good jacket.
Yeah, good for you.
You'll get there. We'll get you there. He'll get you there.
Great. Moving on. How are you doing in LA so far?
Yeah, LA is an interesting, big, bad, scary place. You know,
You think so?
It's a kind of a terrifying place to move.
You think?
I don't know. Is this surprising for you to hear?
Compared to New York, I think it's less.
New York, yeah, New York. I'm glad I started in New York, and then I came here, and honestly, it's rare to have a lot of friends when you move to a new city, so that's been cool.
It's a helpful experience.
It's nice. Not you two, but
No.
it's been a wild experience. Having a car is great.
Yes.
The independence of that. Now going to drive-throughs is normal. I don't have to walk through like a schmuck.
Normalized drive
Drive-through Starbucks is pretty great. I got to tell you, I worry about you every day though, because your driving track record is always nerve-wracking.
Appreciate it. I've improved. I'm honestly shocked myself that I'm still okay.
You're doing great.
The first week you were here, every time I'd see you, you would say, less people honked at me today.
Yeah, that's true. That's the variable. And it's like, it's kind of when you compare it to New York, it's like less people went, hey, get the fuck out of my way.
I'm walking here.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. The New York walking is just the worst. But I being both from New York, from Jersey, we know New York very well. I thought that I would just be there my whole life.
Yeah.
Do you think, at this point, you're going back anytime soon?
A lot of people ask me that. A lot of my New York friends, like, they're like, hey, man, is this LA thing for real? And I'm like, I don't know. I brought my car here. I brought a suitcase full of shiny jackets.
You bought the T-shirt.
I bought the T-shirt, and I don't know. I mean, New York's always like got a place in my heart, but it was also just time to go, time to explore, time to dive.
Spread your
delve.
goddamn wings, baby.
That's it. Yeah.
Spread them.
Yeah. Well, welcome.
Thank you. But yeah, driving has been the biggest adjustment for sure.
Oh, absolutely. It's never fun. Driving in LA is a nightmare, top to bottom. People are the worst drivers in the world in LA.
Oh, yeah.
Sure.
It's insane to me what people do. Sometimes I saw someone stop at a green light, and drive through a red light yesterday within 3 seconds.
The logic defeats me every time, and I think red lights are truly optional in this town.
100%.
Stop signs definitely are.
Stop
for sure.
signs.
Oh yeah. It's a suggestion.
Especially in Glendale. Watch out for the beamers. You know what I mean?
Yeah, those beamers, they're always texting, always holding up traffic.
It's my people too. That's the worst thing.
Okay, well,
It is.
I tried not to.
You
make
said it, I
fun-
didn't.
Exactly.
It's my people here in Glendale. I'm calling you out.
One thing that I learned is they're not called highways here; they're called freeways. I was correct. I was highwaysplained, roadsplained many times.
I don't even know that that's true. I think some fuckwad just said that to you.
I don't understand because there's nothing freeing about it, and there's nothing.
No.
There's no. I'm trying to get from hither to thither. I'm not trying to.
Yeah, what are we doing? There's no freedom.
And back east, it'd be like you'd be on Route 22, Route 17.
Yeah,
here
you
it's
never-
like the 405, the 101.
A highway to me just means a place where you drive straight for a long time.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's
Also-
the definition.
It's PCH. Just know this. If you ever go up to Malibu, it's PCH, not the PCH.
Why no the?
It's the only one. Everything else gets a the, PCH, no the.
So you say Pacific Coast Highway?
No,
not-
you say PCH.
Oh, so you have to do but you can't even say what it stands for?
You know, and we all know.
Okay. Well,
we all know.
This is like, again, new lessons
I'm
for
going to
me.
take PCH up to Malibu.
I think I want to move back to New York now after this conversation.
Yeah?
This is a nightmare.
Why don't you take Route 80 all the way back then, huh?
Yeah, go fuck yourself.
Go up to San Francisco, take Route 80 east.
I was
Sounds
considering Iowa.
Really?
Just as a place tax-wise, I feel would be way friendlier, right?
I think about that all the time. Like,
We're getting
what are
fucked,
we doing
man.
here? What are we doing
This
here?
is insane.
Let's go to Iowa. I don't care about the politics. I can spend 20 grand and have a fucking estate.
I don't think there are politics in Iowa. There's just cows and like 8 people.
That's true. I know a couple people from Iowa.
Iowan fans,
Yeah. Yeah. Shout out to you, but sorry for our...
I only know what I know from textbooks and what is the capital? Des Moines? Yes, the capital city review in 5th grade.
That's the only city I know in Iowa. Do you know another one?
It's probably in Iowa City.
I don't know. What else you got?
About Iowa?
No.
They have the. Don't
Not
they
much.
have the first primary of the election season?
Well, good for them.
The caucus.
Iowa caucus.
Ah, yes, the caucus. The caucus. The Iowa caucus is always a big one.
Don't forget the caucus.
Can't
Again,
forget the caucus.
3 cows, a rooster, and a gopher.
And one
and
caucus.
one guy named Gus.
Yeah. How's your kid doing, huh?
Oh, he's great.
Any
He's great.
progress?
Very exciting news, fellas.
What's this?
He's starting to eat solid foods.
That's a big deal.
I got to tell you, it's a wild ride watching a child eat a solid food. You have to mash it down to a puree-like form to start them off. At least, you don't have to, but that's what I've been reading. To starting with purees and vegetables.
Is
Start
that
with vegetables.
technically solid then?
Yeah.
I guess
It's not just fluid. It's solid.
Because there's chunks.
Oh, because he's been having the
He's been having the
milk.
formula. Yeah, the milk.
yeah.
The milk, the formula, yes, it's just liquid diet.
What about the baby food, like the Gerbers and all that?
It's essentially the same shit, but
Okay.
I'm doing it myself. So I made him sweet potatoes and started. His first food was avocado, and
Great first food.
he started with, what is this? I don't know what this is. Oh, this is nice. Oh, I like this, and then it just progresses through there, and then you can freeze things, and he gets like a freeze pop of like a vegetable, and he just goes to town on that thing.
I was wondering what that was in that video, but that's
Hilarious.
amazing.
But the new thing is you add spices to it. You don't want kids. Back in the day, we were given the most bland shit in the world,
true.
and we had to learn what good food was. You can start them at an early age. Kids in India are eating curry from the time they're born. We're just programmed to eat bullshit.
So you're throwing a little cayenne on the avocado? huh?
No. That's insane.
Yeah, I was going to ask if the avocado was seasoned.
No, the avocado you shouldn't do salt.
No salt.
No salt yet because it dries them out.
Sure.
So.
You don't want.
You can
want
do
a wet baby.
cinnamon. You can do mint.
As
You
moist
can
as
do
possible.
dill. You can do all this shit.
Dill?
So I did a little cinnamon on in a pureed carrots. Kid was in heaven.
That's classic.
Was in
Wow.
heaven. And then I did a little curry powder on some peas. He enjoyed it.
Wow.
He enjoyed it a lot. I'm gonna do some mint. In some. I don't know what I'm gonna do with the mint yet. You tell me.
I'll make the kids some tzatziki if you want.
I don't think I could go there yet.
That's too much.
Too creamy.
Right.
Too creamy.
And you know, chef's recommendation is with chunks of cucumber. Although a lot of recipes call for grating the cucumber, I don't have the time.
No, grating.
chop.
I get it though. A thin sliced cucumber
Yeah.
with a little tzatziki. Mwah.
And you have to squeeze the water out of it.
Yeah,
He's
it's a
not
lot.
that picky.
He's not that picky yet. He might be, but
Huh.
it's an amazing thing watching a kid eat. I mean, he picked up a spoon the other day and went
No, wow.
and ate it himself.
Wow.
He's learning.
I mean, you can't even do that.
No, I almost want you to feed me at this point.
It's an incredible
should try.
thing.
Tell me if this is strange. I went through a phase in high school, me and my group of friends, where we would eat baby food.
What?
Yeah.
Wow.
This is a fact.
I'll tell you. Yes, it's 100% strange.
They would my friends or I would bring in little jars of baby food in at lunch, and I'd have a little applesauce, little Gerber's, little apple, a little whatever else.
It's already
they got.
packed with vitamins.
What prompted this?
It's just somebody did it one day, and we're like, "This is good. Why don't you try it?" We all tried it. We all did it. It was like a 6-month phase.
That's a long phase. That's not a phase.
It's a phase.
That's a lifestyle.
Anything that ends is a phase.
That is a hard veer to one direction.
Yeah, but anything that ends is a phase.
That's true.
I went through a vegetarian phase.
Yeah, look
That
at
was
you
a year.
now. I
Wow.
gotta tell you, that's the most. I mean, it's not insane. It's just food, but what a waste of money and time.
Listen, in high school, I'm glad you did it in high school and this wasn't later in life.
Yeah.
You got to experiment, guys.
There's only
It's true.
one thing to do in a high school cafeteria, though, and that's order a sandwich. What are you doing?
What was your favorite food in the high school cafeteria?
Oh man, my high school cafeteria was very good. You could go from there were multiple cuisines going on, but I lived for having a deli sandwich on a ciabatta. They had different breads in my high school. This was a public school, mind you.
You had bread options?
I had bread options.
Little rye?
I had meat options.
Little pumpernickel?
A couple different cheese options.
Huh.
And then I'd go mayo, hot sauce, a little lettuce. I go pretty
You're
simple.
talking about a sandwich assembly station?
Yeah, sandwich assembly station.
Yeah.
And then
we had that in my school,
And then
too.
you had the chips that they would give you, and I got extra honey mustard, and I dipped the chips in the honey mustard. That was my high school move.
We didn't have freedom like that. We had the best in my high school was breakfast because this woman named Miss Polly made it. And it was bacon, egg, and cheese, and she would she can go, and you can customize it with hash browns, with whatever you want. But that stopped at 8 a.m. And after that, it was chicken patties and
John, I could see in your eyes that you had a great affinity for this woman.
Oh, Miss Polly, I miss you. Yeah, she's an amazing woman, and she made every sandwich with love. And she had the hash browns that were shaped like stars to make you feel special.
We got breaking news across the wire, boys. John, you want to join us for the news?
I'm here.
You're here.
I'm here.
You're not going to leave
let's
now?
discuss. Let's discuss.
Talk to me.
Big news in Tom Brady land.
Oh, God.
He unretired. You hear this?
I did.
He pulled a Brett Favre.
Yeah.
He retires, he unretires 2 months later. But that's not the big news. That's not the big news. You want to know what the big news? His last touchdown throw ball during the game he played in the
NFC.
one of the
NFC
FCs.
Championship, yes.
Sold the day before for over $500,000. It was supposedly Tom Brady's last touchdown throw. It sells for $500,000. He unretires. Now, bad luck or something nefarious going on? Discuss.
I think it's the dumbest thing I've ever seen in my life. Don't spend $500,000 on a football.
Yeah.
I don't care how much money you have.
I don't like anything that much.
Yeah.
You know?
No.
I'm not a fan of anything that much.
Get a tattoo of Tom Brady before you buy his last football.
Yeah.
His last football.
Tattoo.
Also,
But it's an investment, isn't it? If he
Yeah.
stays retired, that thing is going to be worth millions.
when he dies, but that man is never dying. He's bionic.
That's
True.
That man is living till he's 1,073 at least.
Yeah. If you have $500,000 to spend on a ball, you deserve to get fucked.
Yeah,
That's what I think.
But that kind of money, he doesn't care about that. That's a drop in the bucket for him. He's just like,
who?
For Tom Brady, like if he hears about that, like he's probably just like, oh yeah, too bad for that guy. I still want to play.
Yeah. 100%.
He doesn't care.
Yeah,
he has
doesn't
no
give a shit.
empathy for somebody
But
like
he
that.
didn't own the ball. I think Tampa Bay owned the ball.
Yeah.
So Tampa Bay is getting the money, isn't it?
No, it's not Tampa Bay. It's
Who owned the
it's
ball?
auctioned. I don't know.
Somebody-
The NFL owns the ball.
No, Tampa Bay owned the ball.
Someone owns the ball. You know who owns Tampa Bay?
The owner.
Mickey
And
Mouse.
then who owns the owner? The point is, it doesn't matter who owns the ball. The man owns the ball, and he got fucked in the ass by spending $500,000 on the ball, and now he has a $500,000 ball that is just a ball.
Yeah, just another Tom Brady ball.
Yeah, which will sell
just
at some point.
Just a TBB.
Yeah, a TBB. I think it's bullshit. I'm sorry, but I'm also not sorry because you spent $518,000 on a ball. That's on you, my man. That's on you.
Sorry, man. You could have put down a mortgage.
Yeah, a lot more.
Breaking news. This came from Pete Davidson's friend's Instagram account because Pete does not have Instagram.
No, he doesn't.
So he posted screenshots between Pete and Kanye. And Pete Davidson initiates with Kanye. He says, "Yo, it's Skete," because that's how he's known. "Can you please take a second and calm down? It's 8 a.m. and I don't gotta be like this. Kim is literally the best mother I've ever met. What she does for those kids is amazing, and you are so fucking lucky that she's your kid's mom. I've decided I'm not gonna let you treat us this way anymore, and I'm done being quiet. Grow the fuck up." Good for you, Pete. Good for you. You're laying down because Kanye's been a little lately.
Yeah.
He's coming hard. He's coming in a little
Listen, he's got a lot going on, and yeah, it's fucked up.
He's a busy guy,
So Kanye responds, "Oh, are you using profanity?" Which, okay. "Where are you right now?" So Kanye is asking where he is. And Pete responds, "In bed with your wife," and sends him a picture in bed giving the peace sign.
See, now that's a power move.
That's a
power move.
Yes.
Yeah.
I don't usually respect Pete Davidson, but I respect that.
Yeah.
He tried to do it civilly, and then Kanye was like, "Where are you?" Basically being like, "I will come hunt you down and kill you."
He's not gonna. But Pete, I think, but Pete also referencing himself as Skete is like in the first text is kind of like a big man move, being like, "Hey, he's calling himself the name that he's being made fun of."
Yeah. Anyway, they go back and forth for a little bit. Kanye invites him to Sunday service. "Hey, why don't you roll up? Why don't you roll up?" He says, "No, thank you. You want to see me? Come to Sunday service." And then Pete says, "This isn't public, dude. I'm not here for pictures and press," which is weird because he took these screenshots, sent it to his friend, who then posted it on his Instagram. So it seems a little backhanded. And then it goes on a diatribe, Pete saying, "Kanye, you need help. I know what it's like to go through mental issues. I even stopped SNL from doing sketches about you." And that's pretty much about it.
I mean, the fact that Pete's friend is posting it is what I don't like about this at all. I think it's ridiculous that got leaked, and it also makes me think maybe it's not fully true that this even happened.
Oh, it happened because Kanye talked about it, and then this mentioned that Pete sent him the texts in bed.
Okay,
and then this was published after that.
Well, then I think it's just unfortunate.
Here's my thing. Who's the common denominator between these two?
Kim.
Right. And how'd she get famous? Off of a leaked sex tape.
Do you think that's how she got famous?
Yeah, that's what started Kim Kardashian's career, was the Ray J sex tape. That started everything.
Potentially, yes.
Definitely. That was the... before that, she was like Paris Hilton's assistant. That's all she was. Then the sex tape happened, and then she rises to the top. Now, is this whole feud real? Is this all just a big publicity stunt orchestrated by the Kardashians? That's what I want to know.
I mean, that's a deep throat type of thing right there. That's hilarious.
Yeah.
Not in the deep throat scandal type of thing.
Sure. Yes. Thank you for clarifying. I couldn't help but notice that the texts are coming from Ye2. Like,
I guess he's got 2 phone numbers.
right, but like, give some respect. You like that's
Yeah, I can't even get your first number.
Can't get Ye1. Where's Ye1? Are there 2 different? You're like, what's going on?
Yeah.
But there's something that doesn't sit right with this whole feud. I mean, we've been talking about it for weeks on this show.
Yeah, it's enjoyable. It's enjoyable.
They're in the press.
The thing about it that plagues me is that, like, he's not gonna want advice from Pete Davidson. Pete should know this. Don't fucking belittle a man and be like, I know what it's like to have mental health issues. I can help you out. Like, fuck you, man. You're sleeping with, like, my ex-wife. Like, I don't need to hear that from you. I appreciate that you want to fucking help. You don't want to help. You want to fucking throw shit in my face, and it's very obvious.
Yeah.
Pete is playing the good guy card when he's really never been a good guy.
No.
And Kanye, yeah, I don't fucking condone whatever the fuck Kanye's doing, but yeah, he's got some mental health issues that he needs to address himself, but it's not going to be fucking at the behest of Pete Davidson.
I mean, he invited him to the Sunday service thing, which I doubt he'll show up at. But Kanye, if you're watching, I'll come.
Yeah, we'll be there.
Yeah, we'll be there. Wow.
Yes.
We did it.
Another one.
Another one, this time with a guest.
Fantastic.
at
Bright
this
and
guy.
shiny, bright and early. He may have fallen asleep, but then he woke himself up.
You know, the coffee helps, but it is. Thank you, boys, for having me.
It's been a goddamn privilege. What's going on with you? Plug.
Well, thank you for asking. So this weekend I have a gig at a synagogue, as they're known.
Excellent.
No, it's at a Purim party at a temple in the valley in Sherman Oaks, Stephen Wise Temple.
Right
And
off
it's-
Mulholland.
Yes, and it starts at 8, and the tickets we'll figure that.
Can they find it on your social media?
Yes, come at Jolly Schoss on social media. You can find the tickets there, and I'm excited to perform for some drunk, tipsy Jewish people
Wow.
Hell yeah.
and walk-ins of any denomination.
Purim's a wild time.
Yeah, and
Purim's
it's
a wild
there's a theme for dress as your favorite superhero.
Nice.
I might buy a cape and just wear a cape.
Oh, absolutely.
Boom.
I respect it. I want it. I want to see it. We'll be there.
All right, see you guys next Tuesday. Good night.
Good luck.
Good evening.
Good day.
Good morning.